Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys been enjoying the content on the channel as of late. This is going to be a little bit of a different video for today because, yeah. As I discussed up front in my Superman review, I made a mention briefly that there was something going on with YouTube, and I kind of want to discuss that because I got an email when I had gotten back from the theater about about this channel, and I'm gonna read it to you guys, and then we can talk about it briefly here, just because I feel like it's a little weird. I don't know if this is squarely to do with a bot or if this is just something else, but here's the message. So it says, "Hi, cinema folks. To help keep our community safe, we limit some of our more powerful features to channels who have built and maintained a positive channel history or who have provided verification. As of now, your channel doesn't have sufficient channel history. It has lost access to advanced features. This may have happened because your channel did not follow our community guidelines. How this impacts your channel means that you will not be able to do things like get higher daily limits for live streams, shorts, and video uploads, embedded live streams, pinned comments, and add external links to your video descriptions. How to restore access to advanced features: either build positive channel history by following our community guidelines, or provide video or ID verification for quicker access. This may not be available for all channels. Thank you, the YouTube team." And I looked into this because I was just like, I don't know what that means, because I'm not like, I'm very casual. Like I don't involve myself like with watching a lot of like other YouTubers. I mean, like, film wise, I follow a few people here and there, but YouTube, like, just as a platform, like, I don't really, engage with. I don't engage with anybody on the platform. Um, so so I looked into it, and basically it means that I do not post. Um, they're saying that I don't post a lot of videos, which, at least, that's from what I read. That's potentially the idea of what that may refer to. Which, obviously, for anybody who's watched this channel for any extended period of time, is completely not true. Obviously, I post videos every week. It's not as consistent as I would want it to be, but I am posting at least one or two videos a week. And I have proof of that, and I could show you that proof. There's just all these videos here that's been there for well over this past year, just posting and posting and posting. Um, so that clearly is not true. It's clearly not true. Now, I did some small research about this. So some people are saying it's kind of like a spam email. Some people are saying like it's, because there's some weird requests that they're asking, like, again, video or ID verification. So they want like some very specific things. But they're saying that this may have happened because your channel did not follow our community guidelines, which, that's never really been an issue on this channel. I've never had anything like that come my way. The only time that ever really happened was because I did a video. This was a long time ago. This was like maybe like 2 years ago. And this is when I was a little more willing to express myself in other ways, in a political manner. And I was always framing it still through the context of film. And I did a video that discussed specific topics, of which at the time were very, very, very sensitive. And I, wanted to discuss it in the context of Hollywood. And YouTube did not like that video. They did not like how I framed my opinion, and they decided to block the video worldwide. So there's no way you can actually watch the video. Um, and yeah, so but that was like, I think like 2 years ago. But ever since then, just generally speaking, I've just been just like more muted on my opinions politically because it's like there just really is no point to bringing that shit up. At least a lot of times it just feels unwarranted. Um, and this is a film channel, so let's just try to keep it centric to that. Um, so yeah, so I do not understand what it is that they are looking for. I do not understand why these things were taken away. It's not to say that I will ever do live streams and stuff like that, but it's like when you're restricting my ability, I just feel like it's a little odd, you know. So I don't know if any of you guys have gotten an email like this, because apparently I don't see a lot of people getting emails like this. But if you guys have gotten an email like this, let me know. I read somewhere that something like this may just be lifted after like 2 months. So I don't know. I was gonna send them an email. And the email, actually, I can read it to you. I was gonna send this, but honestly, I probably won't. I was gonna say this. I was gonna say, hello YouTube. This is Cinema Folks, and I'm following up from this email regarding my loss of specific features to my channel. After doing some small research and considering the possibilities as to why this may have occurred, I am left to wonder and to directly ask why these actions have been made against my channel. My content has always been user-friendly, and I don't interact with anyone on the platform, nor do I have any intentions to do so. I'm simply a guy discussing film-related content. If the issues are related to my consistency in uploads, I normally make at least 1 to 2 uploads a week and have maintained that for the past year or so. If the issues stem from my own perspectives, which aren't heavily politically motivated nor stem from a hateful place, I personally feel that is not supporting a diverse community and completely hypocritical given the fact that other content creators like me share similar opinions and maintain having active channels. Even if my content leans into political discussions, which have occurred in the past, it is unfair to limit my abilities for simply voicing my opinion, which again isn't rooted in hate in the slightest. I would personally like an explanation of these actions, the quote violations, and if possible, a reinstating of these features. Thank you so much for reading this email, and I hope we can work this out. Have a great weekend and hope to hear from you soon. So that's what I was going to send. But honestly, I don't know. To be honest, maybe I'm being a little over dramatic. It's probably not to do with my opinions. If anything, it's probably just a bot. But I just find that really weird. Especially because there's no reason. there just isn't. If it has to do with my uploads, like I said, I upload at least 1 or 2 a week. If it has to do with my opinions, you know what I mean? I had that issue in the past, and I didn't fight that because it's like, okay, whatever. But it's like now, especially lately, I don't do that. I don't make political subjects, and even if I do, I should have a right to express myself or express those views, If other people can do that, I don't see why someone like me can't do that. It's like, I don't know. It's a little weird, but maybe if some of you guys can explain, if you guys watch this channel and you guys have experienced stuff like this with YouTube, just let me know. Let me know. Am I overthinking it, or is there more to it? I don't know. Or is there something that I'm not considering? But let me know all your thoughts in the comment section below. This isn't affecting the channel in any way. It's just as I listed, it's just in specific ways. So I still be able to upload my content, stuff like that, but I also am a person of realizing that stuff like this can lead to potentially bigger things. So I just am posting this in the event that maybe something were to happen and I can trace back to when things were occurring. So, but yeah, this happened on July 11th. I'm going to post this on the 13th or something. So this happened on the 11th, just so we know. But yeah, let me know if any of you guys have experienced something like this and what that may or may not mean. And if I should be concerned about it at all or just let it be. Let me know. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section below. And that'll be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. And until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video.